Guys, it's no coincidence that you clicked on this video. And I just want to sit here and encourage you. I want to encourage you because those dreams are there for a reason. God gave them to you for a reason. Now you may feel like they're not working out. God may not be making them come true because you got to build your character up. In Philippians 1:6 say, God who began a good work with you will come to completion on the day Christ returns. He may have you in an isolation season. What that season is to break you down, to build you back up. You got to realize Job in the Bible, he had everything. He had the wife, he had the family, he had the business, he had everything. He had the money, he had the wealth. But God took it away from him. He gave him the worst situation you could possibly think of. But guess what? He gave it back. He gave it back 2 times. But one thing about it, Job didn't curse God. See, we got to trust God in these times. In that period of isolation, he might just keep you there to build your character up, to make you see that you got to depend on him. A lot of times we try to depend on our own strength and not his. You got to realize that his strength is made great in our weakness. It might just be that thorn in our side, like what Paul had in the Bible as well. Paul begged God to take that thorn out of his side. But he's not going to do that, because if he did, Paul won't depend on God. And sometimes that's what God wants us to do, just depend on him, trust him. You see, God got his own timing. Matter of fact, he's not even in time. We're in time. God is eternity. So we got to trust his timing because he knows what's best. You also got to ask yourself and be truthful to yourself, is that, are you doing what he called you to do? Are you being that person that you should be, living like Christ? Or are you still out here sinning, doing these things that he despises of? And if you are, how you think he's going to give you and bless you? It's just like having a son or a daughter. That child's going to do certain things. And if you tell that child to do the right thing, they still going to do what they want to do. You going to bless them? No, you're not going to bless them. You're going to discipline them. And God does the same thing. You got to remember, if we're not doing those things that he calls us to do, it's going to hurt us in the long run. And God wants the best for us. So be honest to yourself. Are you doing those things? And one thing I do recommend is starting your day out with God. Make sure you're praying, submitting all your plans to him in the morning, and he's going to make your path straight. Make sure you're doing those things every day. We're not going to be perfect. Only perfect person was Jesus, and we nowhere near him. But he died for our sins. So why should we go out here and turn our back on him and do the things that he despises of? The least we could do is do what he called us to do. Those dreams are there for a reason. I really believe they will come to pass. There's dreams that I had that I thought would never come to pass, but they did. And I'm still waiting and working on some of these dreams that he told me years ago. But I got to trust God, and I will trust him, even if it takes all my life. But one thing for sure is that if you're doing the will of God, it's going to work out. You have no choice but to work out. Ask God what your will is. Submit your plans to him. He's going to make them straight. That's all I got for y'all guys. I hope this video encouraged you not to give up on those dreams and keep pushing. Have the faith. Faith is all we got. Leave it to God. He's going to help you out. That's what he wants. He wants you to depend on him. Peace.